A new report blames the DeSantis administration for university professors moving away from Florida, saying recent legislation forces educators to self-censor and compromise their values. Cheyenne Cole is on your side tonight, digging into how it's already impacting our area, including one University of North Florida professor who took a job in another state.
Jeannie, education professor Dr. Hope Wilson has been teaching at the University of North Florida for a decade. She says she loves the school, but this summer semester will be her last there. She says legislation passed over the last 2 years made her reconsider the future.
University of North Florida professor Dr. Hope Wilson says she knew at the beginning of this year she would be leaving Florida with her family. She says she needed to work in an authentic environment that allows her to do her job with ethics.
As I watched our university, give names of students who are trans to the Board of Governors, as I watched them give the names of faculty who had served on DEI committees, I started to realize that we weren't protected and that my job and my livelihood was at risk.
The report on academic freedom in Florida from the American Association of University Professors Special Committee says Governor Ron DeSantis' defunding diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives will have dire consequences. It also refers to censorship of certain topics, including critical race theory.
He's created a false narrative using scare tactics, literally fear-mongering, to in order to say we need to dictate what can be taught in the college classroom.
Last weekend, Wilson moved with her family to Illinois, where she'll continue to work in academia. She feels it's not safe in Florida for educators, and she has a message for those who are still here.
Your own mental health and your own safety and health is important, and you deserve to be a place where you're valued and that your expertise is valued.
Mulvey says the AAUP Special Committee is expected to release a comprehensive final report on the topic this fall. First Coast News reached out to Governor DeSantis' office for comment, but we haven't heard back. In studio, Cheyenne Cole, First Coast News, on your side.